Judge spends night in jail with the man he sentenced. All right, let's check it out. This is a suggestion via Discord. Let's jump into it.
Sometimes the best way to help someone who has fallen into a hole is not to throw them a rope, but to climb in. Steve Hartman learned this on the road.
All right.
Inside the county courthouse in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Judge Lou Oliveira made headlines with an unusual decision.
You may be seated.
A few years ago, Joe Cerna was arrested for drunk driving. As part of his probation, he wasn't allowed to drink. So when he lied about a recent urine test, the judge felt he had no choice.
I gave Joe a night in jail because he had to be held accountable.
It was just one night, but as he entered the cell, Joe says he knew it would be one of the longest nights of his life.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. A night is not enough for someone who does not care about the public enough to drive in an inebriated state, on the road and put other people's lives at risk. I'm not sure a night's enough, but the judge is obviously nicer than me if he proceeds to spend the night in jail with the guy that he sentenced here.
Now, Joe says he knew it would be one of the longest nights of his life.
When I walked into the jail cell and they closed the door behind me, I started feeling this anxiety.
It came back.
It came back. A flashback.
Retired Army Sergeant First Class Joe Cerna did 3 tours in Afghanistan and has 2 Purple Hearts to show for it.
Okay, hold
on. The Green Beret survived an IED and a suicide bomber.
Okay.
But he says his scariest moment was the night he was riding in a truck with 3 other soldiers.
What happened?
We were following the creek, and the road gave way.
Wow.
And the vehicle went in the creek.
Truck started filling with water?
Yeah. All hope was lost.
Yeah, PTSD?
Trapped and unable to move, Joe felt the water rising.
Okay, hold on,
Past
guys.
his legs, then waist, and neck, until finally it stopped at his chin.
How many guys got out of that truck?
Alive?
Yeah.
Alive.
Just me. I was a sole survivor.
Survivor's guilt?
Joe says it still haunts him.
So I suffer from PTSD.
I can imagine.
Among his issues,
I would drink.
a fear of being in small, cramped places.
I knew what Joe was going through, and I knew Joe's history, and he had to be held accountable, but I just felt I had to go with him. I felt I had to go with him.
And so, a few minutes after Joe was locked up, Judge Lou Oliveira surprised the man he sent to jail by joining him for the entire night.
We ate meatloaf, and we talked about a lot of things.
Okay.
We talked about our families.
And the walls got further apart?
The walls just they didn't exist anymore. He brought me back to North Carolina from being in a truck in Afghanistan. That meant so much to me, sir.
I know.
This week, Joe promised the judge no more mess-ups.
I don't want to let you down, ever.
It's not how law and order usually works.
Go ahead, sir.
But sometimes jail is not what a man needs. Sometimes the best sentence
Love you. I love you.
is compassion.
Thank you for breathing me.
No, you got
Steve Hartman, on the
Okay.
road. In
Okay, guys. Okay. Wait, hold on. I think I didn't misread this. I still feel the same exact way. It doesn't change my my thought specifically on the concept of people who drive in an intoxicated state. I'm just gonna be honest. But obviously, there's always exceptions to rules. I still This man here, he served the country. Okay. He has PTSD. Obviously, he's using the alcohol as some type of like self-medication. Okay, we're here. We understand that. Oh, this is one of these issues, guys. I definitely commend the judge. I'm hoping that he is still a judge. I think he has the ability to kind of, see things from both angles in ways that I don't think many people in his situation specifically have the ability to. Sometimes the law can be interpreted, slightly differently in certain circumstances, and I'm definitely glad that he was able to do at least something to hopefully change this man's life. I would like to know where he is now. I think I need to know, actually. I definitely hope that he stayed on a moderate straight and narrow. I do hope that this specific instance in his life was like that detrimental to his psyche that it allows him now to kind of go back to that moment to be like, listen, I never want to be in a closed off environment again, because obviously that, kind of incites me or kind of, activates the PTSD within me. I seriously do hope that he stopped risking the lives of the public. He has gone through a lot. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine seeing that, right? I mean, seeing any of what he has seen, guys. But I'm sure that the story of this man is not a singular issue. I think that this probably is something that plagues a good amount of our veterans, guys. That's why I am kind of in the camp of saying here that veterans shouldn't be paying any type of taxes. Veterans should have some of the best permanent health insurance that's not paid or anything like that. I do think that these are some of the individuals that fought for me. I would love to kind of fight for you if I could by any means, right? I respect it. I respect the judge mainly, right? And I also respect him for all that he has done. But I just, again, the DUI thing is rough for me, bro. All right. It's rough. Okay. But guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm kind of I don't know where I'm at here. Okay. I respect the judge for doing what he did, because that was a big moment for him. It says a gigantic amount to me, right? At least. About his character and why he should definitely be on the bench for real. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.